Golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town. Golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town. Colors fade, but I'm thinking we stay just for a little while. Let's lose track of time. Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time. We'll wait, so just rest your head upon my shoulder. Nothing in our way is colder, but the day's not over yet. Summer nights, watch them go by as we fight off the cold. Holding you tight, you know just what I'm thinking. I don't want this moment to go. No, I don't want this moment to go. Let's lose track of time. Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time. We'll wait, so just rest your head upon my shoulder. Nothing in our way is colder, but the day's not over yet. this right now. I really feel I am flying, releasing my troubles. And although you're so far, I really feel we're entwined. We'll wait till it's right for us to be looking at the stars from my balcony, wondering about what the future will bring. Oh, we'll have made it so far. Looking at each other and knowing how we've been through a lifetime. Here we are now. Oh, we made it this far. You'll do what you need, I'll sing me a song. We'll meet when we meet, touch base and walk on. I'm kinda choked up right now, I really feel you can hear me, and get this wherever you are. As you breathe in the space, as I breathe in the city, we'll know when it's right for us to be looking at the stars from my balcony, wondering about what the future will bring. Oh, we'll have made it so far. Looking at each other and knowing how we've been through a lifetime. Here we are now. Oh, we made it this far. Waited my whole life, and now I know my love won't fade after the preview. We only get one life.
We would like to welcome each and every one of you here today to Tankerstown House. We hope you're having a lovely day so far, folks. We hope you enjoy your food immensely this evening and have a great old time. Gregory, not too good of a time. Till much later on in the evening. So ladies and gentlemen, can I have you all up standing for a few moments, please? Get your napkins waving in the air. stunning bride today. The best dressed lady, that would be Kira. Big round of applause. And by the way, I shall be borrowing it for the barbecue tomorrow. God, I have some job to fill it though. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time for speeches. Put your hands together for your best man this evening, Ronan.
Hello, everyone. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Ronan. I'm Conor's cousin, and like the gentleman said there, I'm one of the two best men, myself and Lee, because Conor's a bottler and he couldn't pick between the two of us. No, well look, I have known Conor my entire life. We're cousins. I don't remember a time in my life when Conor wasn't there. He's been my best friend ever since. Myself, himself, Daniel as well. We're all born within a couple of months each other. We've been joined at the hip ever since. Amy touched on it a little bit earlier in terms of, some of Conor's core qualities. Very dependable person, very unjudgmental, will always give you sound advice. And that's the thing that I love the most about Conor. He might be my family, but he's always there when I need him. He'll always give you, the time if he has it, that sort of stuff. He has many, many genuine qualities, and it's one of the greatest pleasures of my entire life to be able to stand here beside himself and his beautiful bride today. And and what a bride! And just in general, I couldn't wish them any more happiness, a life of love that they clearly share already as it is, and just overall, I couldn't be happier for the two of them. It's funny, I actually remember, I was only thinking about this the other day. I genuinely remember when Conor first met Amy, and I won't go into too much details, not that they are explicit or anything like that, but I do remember him saying, she's the most beautiful person I've ever met in my entire life, and I'm going to marry her one day. And that was, 12 years ago at this stage, and here we are at the moment, and I couldn't be more ecstatic for the two of you. So, we'll start off the speeches first. Up first is the wonderful Johnny to talk. Say a few words about him.
Good evening, everybody. I'm John, the proud father of Amy, who looks stunning today. I'd say you all agree. Welcome all, and thank you for choosing to spend the day with us to celebrate such a special occasion. Thanks to everyone who travelled near and far to be here today, and our thoughts are with those who couldn't. Before I go any further, I want to take a moment to acknowledge someone very dear to me who isn't with us today, my sister Sue, who passed away just 2 weeks ago. If she had been well enough, she would have made the journey from Canada to be with us with her husband Fran. Her absence is deeply felt, but I know she's here in spirit watching us with love. And now someone else. And now someone else who was very dear to me, Amy. I would like to say a few words. From a young age, as the youngest in the family, Amy never gave us a moment's bother. She was always cheerful, easygoing, and had a real love for fashion. She decided she wanted to be a hairdresser at the age of 5 and would spend hours practicing on them poor dolls' heads. Before eventually turning her talent on her own hair. I still remember the day she dyed her hair a bright red and was sent home from work in Bewley's cafe, where Bernadette, her mum, worked also.
How embarrassing.
That phase didn't last long. Her dream of hairdressing ended just after a week in a salon, mainly because they had her handing out leaflets on the street.
Yeah.
Amy didn't stop there. She worked incredibly hard in school, went on to earn her degree. Went on to earn her degree in minute, and believe it or not, fluent in German. Isn't that right, Amy? Nick War, Amy.
Yeah. Nick War, Amy. Right.
Now, I have to be honest, raising Amy was a joy, but also a bit of a mystery. For the longest time, all she did was grunt in the morning, grunt at dinner, and grunt when I asked her how her day was. I started to worry, did I need a translator? Then one day she met Conor, and suddenly, full sentences, laughter. Didn't know who this elegant young woman was, but pretty sure Conor had something to do with it. Amy and Conor's story began in the most unexpected of places, the frozen aisle of Dunnes Stores. What started with a chance meeting quickly grew into something special. They shared a love of travel and made unforgettable memories on holidays, especially in Ibiza, which became their favourite escape. As the years went on, they built a life together, step by step, and one of the proudest moments for me was when they bought their first home in Blessington, a place to call their own, and begin the next chapter in their lives. Amy is also an amazing mum to their beautiful son, Caelan. The love, patience and strength she shows every day in raising him is something that humbles me as a father. Watching her become a mother has been one of the proudest experiences of my life. She gives her whole heart to him, and now she gives her heart to the man who stands beside her today. She eventually found her true passion in makeup and committed herself fully to pursuing it. Amy worked extremely hard to gain all her qualifications as a makeup artist, and it's been a joy to see her grow in confidence and talent. She continues to excel in the profession and have no doubt she will go from strength to strength in the years ahead. Which brings me to the groom, Conor. I want to officially welcome you into our family. Although, truth be told, you felt like part of it for a long time now. It's clear to all of us how deeply you love Amy, how much you care for Caelan, and how committed you are to building a life together. That means everything to a father. Thank you for being the man who stands beside Amy. Support her and bring even more happiness into her life. Today is about two families coming together. We are happy to welcome Kieran, Mags, Niamh and Sean into ours. Thank you for raising a wonderful son and look forward to many memories together in the years ahead. Today is about love, family and a couple committing to a life together. I am so proud of them both. Marriage is a journey, sometimes smooth, sometimes messy, but with love, laughter and a good foundation, and maybe a touch of waterproof mascara. It's a beautiful adventure. To my daughter, you are strong, talented, beautiful, and full of love. And I am so proud of the woman and mother you've become. To both of you, may your home be filled with love, your hearts with gratitude, and your lives with endless moments of love. Now, Amy, before I finish up, can you explain why this mysterious cowboy boot ended up in my hands here tonight? I hear it disappeared from the rodeo bar in Edinburgh during your hen's party. Maybe a little souvenir from the Pink Pony Club. Care to shed some light on who might have borrowed it?
Now raise a toast. Raise a toast.
A toast to Amy and Conor.
The glass there.
Oh, that's mine. Cheers.
Cheers, Orla. Cheers. Now that's it. Give it back to.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, son. Next up, I'd like to hear from the father of the groom, Mr. Kieran Ryan.
Well, how do I follow that speech? That speech was just wonderful, fantastic. Well done, Johnny. Wonderful. So look it's great for us to have so many good friends and family from both sides, from our side of the family and from Amy's side of the family here today to enjoy this joyous occasion. It's absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to kick it off by telling you a few things about Conor. Now, steady on, it's fine, right? So he was born on the 18th of January 1992, first of our three kids. Trouble started 2 years later. 20 years later, the trouble continued. So the terrible twos morphed into the terrible 22s. Neve, our beautiful daughter sitting at the end of the table there, joined us 2 years later, and Sean a further 2 years later after that. Now, that's what I call family planning. And Sean joined us much to Conor's delight. Now, not that he was looking forward to having the company of a younger brother. He wasn't. On the contrary, it was that he was looking forward to have a younger brother that he could torment and tease. And he did that unrelenting. Poor Sean, who was the most tormented, the most wedgied younger brother in all of County Wicklow. I'm very happy to report that at this stage they are the closest of friends and they are the closest of brothers. I don't know how that happened, but it's just testament to how forgiving Sean actually is. So all three of our kids, I have to say, they enjoy having they're a very tightly knit group. They're very, very close, and Neve, our lovely daughter here, is the glue that bonds the three of them together in their opinion. So, Conor's a great dad. the way he interacts with Caelan, and more about him in a moment. He's so attentive and caring. He's gentle with him. It's kind of hard to believe that this guy was the instigator of so much mayhem to his younger brother in his younger. He's hardworking. He's focused very much on his job, which is also amazing, because this is the same guy that we couldn't get to open a book when he was studying, when he was a student. These days he's constantly studying, and he's constantly doing exams, trying to upgrade his qualifications to give his family a good footing and a good start in life. So you can see the way this speech is developing. What I do is I say nice things about Con, and then I take something away. You know? But he's a wonderful son to us. He's grown up to be a fine young man. He's polite. He's great crack. He's great company. He's useless at golf. You see, that's me taking a bit back again. You know, I gave him the nice compliments.
In fairness, that's a family trait.
It is a family trait. It is a family trait. And myself and Mags, we couldn't be more proud of you than we are here today. Amy. Revenge time. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Sinead, you put out, right? So, Amy has never, ever given me an easy time. When those pair get together there, right, it's always those two. It's always those two against me. I don't know why. I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm a nice guy, and they just don't give me an easy time, you know. But my cousin isn't she beautiful? But let me tell you that as beautiful as Amy is, she is an even more beautiful human being inside. She's great fun. She never stops talking. She doesn't. She's a wicked sense of humour. And there's never a dull moment when you're in her company. Never. She's a great organiser. Everything that you guys will see and experience here today has been organised by Amy and her merry band of foot soldiers, which I'm sure she has organised with military precision, knowing her. And these comprise of all of her close friends and her family. And when I say her family, I mean the female side of her family, not her brothers. You guys probably did nothing, just like Conor. And she would have been ably assisted by Mags and Nevy as well. And Bernie, of course, yeah. Amy comes from a lovely family. They have a very strong bond. We've had the pleasure of getting to know Amy's mum and dad, Bernie and Johnny, over the last couple of years. And I have to say that without they are the loveliest people, the most kind and gentle people you could meet. And it's been a pleasure to get to know these people. And it's very easy to see where Amy gets her strong sense of family values from. She gets them from her mum and dad. Yeah. We've also gotten to know Amy's immediate family, her siblings, Robert and his wife Sinead, Shane and his wife Laura, and Amy's sister Gemma. And of course, they've got an army of kids. Two of these beautiful guys are here tonight at the table, at the main table, are they? Yeah. And Georgia. Georgia is in the beautiful white dress there tonight. She is just stunning. So Amy, she's kind and she's gentle.
But. I can feel a but.
She's considerate and she's loving. She's lovable. She's generous. But most of all, and now I have to compose myself. And I said to myself this morning, looking in the mirror, I said, Reiner, don't mess this up. Don't start whinging. But she is the most wonderful mammy to our beloved Caelan. And in case any of you guys were asleep, he was a cute little guy going around in the tuxedo. This guy is the light of our lives. He was born on the 19th of January 2023, day after Conor's birthday. What a birthday present, son. Yeah. And he's brought so much colour and joy into our lives. Not that our lives lack colour and joy. It certainly doesn't, but this guy brought a whole heap more. And apparently, even at his young age, he's already spoken for, because our good friends Niall and Maria, who are down the back there in the cheap seats, their beautiful granddaughter Kyla, 18 and a half months old, apparently they've already...
It's KK. Kyla.
apparently they've already been matched up. Kids these days, huh? Anyway, I'm very, very proud to, I suppose, officially welcome Amy into the Ryan household. Although in reality she's been an integral member of our family for the last 11 years, since you guys met in Dunstores. It was all discussed earlier on. As romantic and all as it was in Dunstores. I'd say it wasn't so much an office romance, but an oil romance, was it? There is no downside to this girl, except maybe the lasagna. Maybe the lasagna.
Nothing wrong with her lasagna.
I did love it. I did love the lasagna. There's nothing wrong with the lasagna. It was just like something different for a change. That's all. You know, every time we get down to your house, it's lasagna. You know, for God's sake. I was unsure whether I would go there or not. Anyway, just to finish this off, I have to say that myself and Mags, Niamh and Sean, and of course Conor, we love the very bones of this girl. Yeah, and I think you know how lucky you are to be married, to have married this wonderful woman here today. So in wrapping this up, before I get the daggers off Conor for dragging on,
and the sweepstake.
I would just like to wish our lovely son and his lovely new wife a long and happy marriage, full of joy and full of love. And if another few kids are thrown in there, all the better. Just saying. It's been wonderful. Slán.
Thank you very much, Kieran. Uncle Kieran, by the way.